Oh yeah, that's the spot. Have Sissel get started on my tail. He's here, right, Trey? Trey?
He's in the seedy motel with shape-shifting pimp.
What?
How many times do I have to tell you? The coffee is complimentary for guests only, blang!
Whoa, this is killing my buzz.
Well, I never.
You gave me up.
Don't blame me. She basically tortured me to get the info.
He ratted you out immediately.
What the hell, Trey?
Also, one of you two is here every other day.
They're my second and third best customers. At this rate, I'll be able to put an addition on my motel room.
And you should be ashamed of yourself, doing whatever these lowlives want for a few extra bucks.
Free market economy, Toots.
Well, I never.
You already said that. Why don't we just go, Blobby?
No, I'm not done with this soon-to-be starved mud dweller.
Not with what your servants are paying me.
You know what, peasant? I happen to be a highly beloved member of this town and good friends with the mayor.
Oh, really? You think you can get him to cancel some of these parking tickets my pimpmobile's been getting?
The car has everything you need and more. Purple paint job with pink trim, the baddie exhaust system, and of course, an entire nightclub with a fully stocked bar in the back seat.
It was on an episode of Pimp My Ride in 2006.
I don't care about your so-called pimp mobile, and I certainly don't care about your parking tickets. When I'm done talking to Clarence, fines will be the least of your worries.
Oh, no. They aren't gonna hump my leg, are they?
I guess we'll just have to wait and see, huh?
We can't do anything.
Yeah, free market economy.
God, I hate that phrase.
Plus, everyone in town loves the shape-shifting pimp. It would be political suicide going after him.
But you have to do something. I donated a small fortune to your campaign last election.
You donated to Spot.
And your contribution went to a worthy cause.
I won't stand for this.
Psh, what are y'all gonna do? Run against us?
That's exactly what I'm going to do.
Good luck with that. The next election isn't for,
It's next week.
Yeah, well, I'd like to see you try to run against us. Me and Spot have both Democratic and Republican nominations wrapped up.
We'll see. We'll see.
Well, I think that went well. What do you want for lunch? Is it too early for some bacon strips? Turn it up. I think they're running my new ad. Clarence Mulroon. What do we know about him? Apparently, he's soft on homelessness, and he was once involved in a gas station robbery.
You're just hitting the same talking points as your last commercial.
Shut up. This is my favorite part. But did you know that his accomplice was Spot Mulroon? How'd they know? You may be surprised to know that Clarence and Spot, supposed fierce political rivals, share a heart. If they share a heart, what else do they share? Political ideologies, maybe? This election cycle, let Clarence and Spot know. One heart, one candidate.
Y'all, that was insane. No way anyone falls for
One heart, one candidate. One heart, one candidate. One heart, one candidate. One heart, one candidate.
How did they assemble so quickly?
I swear to God, this town has more protests than trash collections these days.
That's probably because the garbage men are currently protesting for better wages.
Y'all know what I meant. Well, I guess we should get this over with. All right. What's this all about? We do not like how you all, monopolizing the political system in town.
Yeah, you guys are straight up grifters, right, guys?
One heart, one candidate. One heart, one candidate. One heart, one candidate.
Regardless of how you feel about mine or Spot's anatomy, we do share separate brains, so...
You share the same missing balls too?
All right. Y'all want me and Spot to run together? That's fair. We're fine with that. And who would you guys choose to run against us? It all makes sense now. Well, good luck with that. Y'all need it.
Oh, we won't. And you wanna know why? Because I'm the only blob for the job. Right, guys?
Blob for the job. Blob for the job. Blob for the job. Blob for the job. Blob for the job.
Only blob for the job. Yeah, because she's the only blob in town.
What about Bessie?
Spot, y'all need to stop saying stuff like that. We need every vote we can get.
Hey, fat shaming works. Just ask Al Roker.
Welcome, everyone, to tonight's mayoral debate for the city of Devil's Gate Gardens. I'm your moderator, Corporate American Mommy. Tonight, we'll be hearing a fierce conversation involving our Democratic candidates, Clarence and Spot, our Republican candidate, the Blob Snob, as well as our independent candidate, a time-traveling Stegosaurus.
Is that thing real?
Don't look at me. I thought shape-shifting Pimp was doing a bit until I saw him walk in.
I'm going to start things off with a question for Clarence and Spot. Up until a few days ago, you two were actually running against each other. With that in mind, do you think you can coexist if you two are elected? First of all, I want to thank y'all for the questions as well as moderating the debate. Let's all give Cam a big round of applause, y'all.
Just answer the question, dipshit.
Hey, he may be a dipshit, he may not. It's not really for me to say. But the man was complimenting me, so let's let him finish. Please continue. Anyways, as it pertains to me and Spot coexisting, I believe we will be able to work well together because we both believe in democracy and making sure all of Devil's Gate Gardens residents retain autonomy and freedom over their choices.
And if Clarence doesn't let me do something, I'll just start another protest, right, guys? Protest.
Goddamn do I want to ban protest, y'all. Please, I can't stop the debate every 5 seconds. Let's not get any more chants started. You know how gullible they can be. Now, Blob Snob.
Blob for the job.
Blob Snob, you've been known as somewhat of a hard person to interact with around town. Will you be more accessible if you're elected mayor than you have been previously?
First of all, Corporate American Mummy, I don't like your tone. If you don't watch it, I'll have my dandy boys teach you some manners.
I doubt that heavily. They're about as intimidating as you are good to look at.
Why, I never. I'll walk off the stage right now.
Okay, go ahead. Let's move on to the independent candidate, Mr. Time Traveling Stegosaurus. My first question would be, who and what are you exactly?
Great question, Mr. Mummy Man, and I'd love to clarify. I'm a stegosaurus from over 65 million years ago. I am here because of a mysterious ice storm.
The Ice Age.
Does everyone know what this fucking ice age is?
I learned about it when I was like 5 years old or something.
Who the hell is this bitch?
Please, Mr. Stegosaurus. No insulting people you're trying to get to vote for you. It's, at best, counterproductive.
Well, since everybody knows about the ice age, I guess I'll get to the point. I'm here to figure out a way to not let it happen and save my people. Who's with me? I said, who's with me?
If we did that, our lives would cease to exist. No one is with you.
Yeah, that's what that alien fellow and his painting and his hairy friend said when I met him last week. No further questions.
I'm the one asking the questions.
Right.
Okay, this thing went off the rails way quicker than I thought it would. I'm just gonna open the floor for audience questions. Anyone with a question, walk up to the microphone in the aisle. My question is for the, how you say, Tron Lizard. I believe he's referring to you, time-traveling Stegosaurus. Are we supposed to believe that you are, how you say, the real article and not the, how you say, shapeshifter pimp in disguise?
If the extensive research I've done on pimps in the last 2 weeks has been accurate, I think the guy you're referring to is sitting right behind you.
How'd he do that? Okay, that's enough of that question. Let's bring someone else up. Yo, double dog, homie. You know what me and the boys are gonna do to you once you ain't protected by your cushy job no more? What the hell? That was your only crowd mic. I guess y'all just have to yell from now on. Who's next?
This question is also for Clarence and Spot. If I vote for you, will you eliminate my parking tickets?
No, that certainly will not be happening.
Cold as ice.
I want to state, for the record, that if I'm elected, I will make it my personal business that nothing else is cold as ice ever again. Because of the ice age.
Can someone please ask a sane question?
My question is for Blob Snob. If you're elected, what will be your first act?
Oh, finally something of substance. Blob Snob, what are your thoughts?
Well, I've been thinking a lot about this, and I can assure that, as mayor, my first act will be to shut the shape-shifting pimp's prostitution ring down permanently.
The hell's this chick smoking, man?
Huh? Why are you heathens booing me? The pimp man is a shit stain on our town's underwear. You pieces of garbage boo me because you know you need me. I'll finally clean up this town and it terrifies you.
I have an idea. Let's protest political debates.
But the debate's going to be over tonight. Why don't we just protest elections in general?
Let's go home and get our picket signs.
Why go all the way home? I keep plenty of blank ones lined up for a rainy day. Well, it did go better than last year.
Yeah, we don't have to get a rabies shot because you bit me. So there's that. Hello, everyone from 93.5 The Sizzle. We're here to bring you the results for tonight's mayoral election. The winners with 2 votes are Clarence and Spot. Blob Snob got 1, and time-traveling Stegosaurus had a surprisingly 0 votes. I didn't even know that was possible, yet here we are.
I once got 0 votes in a Battle of the Bands plan.
That actually makes a lot of sense. How the hell did only 4 people vote?
I mean, most of the town was protesting elections all day, so...
You know, I didn't think I'd ever say this, but today, I'm glad they're protesting.
Wait, why? Do you hate elections?
Yeah, that's it, Spot. I hate elections.
Then why are you so obsessed with being mayor?
Man, Spot, sometimes I really wish I wasn't connected to y'all.
Yeah, keep talking shit and we'll be getting another rabies shot later tonight.